Are you serious in growing your relationship with God? What you are about to find out may shock you. 90% of Christians got this wrong. And you might not be even a Christian as you claim to be one. It all starts with you and having the right attitude of a disciple. Many Christians today believe by going to church weekly, or reading the Bible daily, or giving their tithes weekly, is the duty of all faithful believers of Jesus. However, the truth is many are living in a lie. If you have read the 4 Gospels and the books of Acts and Letters, you might have missed out the most important fundamental of being a disciple of Jesus. You see, there is a big difference between being a listener and being a worker of Jesus. Millions of Christians today have lots of needs today. They pray to Jesus for their needs. And because God loves so much, He listens and decides if He will grant your prayer request. However, if you read what the disciples do in the Bible, have you read any disciple of Jesus ever pray anything for their personal needs? The answer is hardly any. Have you ever read Mathew praying for a job at work? Or maybe Peter praying for more money or success? Or maybe John praying for a pass in their exams? While there is nothing wrong with these prayer requests, but it points to only one benefiter, and that is you. What do these prayer requests have to do with God's will? Do you even know what's God's will in your life? Here's one example of a command for all disciples of Jesus. Go into all the world and preach the gospel to all creation. Mark chapter 16 verse 15. What does your last prayer request have to do with preaching the gospel? If you are truly a Christian, stop being a baby Christian. It's time for you to serve the Lord and not always be served by Jesus. You have to remember the moment you say yes to Jesus. It also means you say yes to being a servant of Jesus. Is it right for a servant to daily ask for things but yet not even hear and do according to our Father's business? Are your prayers aiding in increasing the kingdom? Or just prayers for your selfish desires and needs with no intention to preach the gospel and grow the kingdom of heaven? So if you really want to know God, today is the day you stop praying for your needs. But instead, start praying for what Jesus wants you to do as His servant. Take time to ask God, how can my life be used to reach to others who do not know Jesus yet? Ask God, who can I pray for today? Ask God, who can I bless today that you want me to bless? Ask God, what testimonial can I share to encourage someone else? Ask God, what mission trip can I join to bless others? If you are serious in growing your relationship with Jesus, you will be more concerned about what you can do for Jesus than what God can do for you. If you are still thinking that way after many years of being a Christian, you are deceiving yourself. You are not a disciple of Christ, but just a listener of Christ who does nothing for our Master Jesus Christ. But be doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving yourselves. James chapter 1 verse 22. Will you be a doers of the word today? I pray you will reflect today on who Jesus is really to you. Stop being a listener or baby Christian. Time to grow up, my brothers and sisters. Change your attitude towards God today. If you are going through a bad time or troubles today, surrender your problems to Jesus and seek Him to make your path straight. Ask Jesus for directions and instructions today. May Jesus direct your path and life today. Smiley face. God bless and stay safe. Smiley face. If you like this video, remember to tag and share with your friends. And follow us on Gather Faith fan page, smiley face.